Okay, this dough has, let's see, 2 p.m. yesterday. I made the dough. About, probably about 10 p.m. I put this container into the refrigerator to kind of slow down the fermentation. It is almost, not quite, but almost doubled in size. I would say maybe doubled in size. And this is what it looks like right now. You can see the bottom, you can see the holes in the bottom. So, and after that, so now today is, right now it is 11:20 p.m. the next day. So it's been fermenting for about, let's see, 24 plus another, maybe another 8 hours. So yeah, so something like that. So about 32 hours, I guess, something like that. You can forgive my math if I don't get that right. So part of that was in the refrigerator. Then I took it out of the refrigerator today at about 6 p.m. and it's now 11 p.m. and this is what it looks like. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and flour the edges here and a little bit in the middle. Try to turn this out. Get a little bit of flour into the edges here. Probably don't have to help it along. It seems to be releasing by itself, which is good. There you go. Came out pretty cleanly by itself. We're gonna get a scale here, and we'll put some dough balls onto the scale here. And so we're gonna lightly flour the top. I just kind of lightly flour in my dough tray here too as well. Doesn't need a whole lot. So we'll be using flour when we take it out tomorrow. Okay, so we'll turn on this. This is going to be New York style pizza, so I'm going to have slightly bigger dough balls than I might if I was making Neapolitan dough. So we're going to go for something around 320. That's 250, 290, 305. What is that? 322, 321. Okay, we'll keep that. So roughly that big. So let's take a chunk about that big, see how we go. 278, okay. 330, cut a little bit off of that. 317. 319, doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm going for something near perfect. 321. So this looks a little bit big. Let's see what we got here. Oh, 317. Okay. 320. Right there. 278. 302. We have there 313, a little bit more. 321. Okay, we're good here. I'm going for 5 pizzas, but we're gonna have a small bit of dough left over. 326. 321. So those are all 321 basically. What is this? 93. Yeah, I'll keep that as something I can make a small piece of bread with. So I'm going to degas and just kind of pinch it underneath itself. Get it nice and smooth like that. And put it in my dough tray here. So while I'm balling these, let's just go through that again. 2 p.m. Wednesday, made the dough. I just mixed all the ingredients, let it get moistened by itself for, you know, to let the moisture kind of spread through the dough, and then came back 10 minutes later, gave it a good knead until it smoothed out. Then I actually kneaded it 2 more times. Not too vigorously, but just enough to where the skin got tight and smooth like this. And then I just put it in a container and I let it sit at room temperature from about 2:30 p.m. until about 6 p.m. No, 10 p.m. Sorry, until about 10 p.m. From 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. 10 or 11 p.m. Probably doesn't really matter. It's not that different. I put the container into the refrigerator to kind of slow down the fermentation. And then today at about 6 p.m. I took my dough balls out of the fridge and let's put these back here and I'll put them in the middle. Took my dough balls out. Took my dough out at 6 p.m. and it's been sitting 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So about 4 hours and 25 minutes or so. It was sitting at room temperature in that container. And now it's 11 something, and I'm balling the dough. This is a little tiny thing, so. And then this will be sitting for probably exactly 12 hours in these balls. So this will be sitting like this for 12 hours. 12 hours later, I expect these to kind of droop, kind of spread, and then maybe even start to touch each other a bit. Maybe touch each other a lot. I don't know. It's still a bit warm in the house, even though the weather is starting to cool off. So I'm going to probably take this into the air-conditioned room in which I sleep in. So that air conditioning will kind of keep things cooler. So this will sit there until tomorrow, maybe just before noon I'll start cooking them. And anyway, that's it for this video. I'll see you tomorrow when I start cooking it.